Hello and welcome back to PES Heads. It's episode 3. It will be match 4, which I'll explain in just a second. My name is Dave. We are playing Pro Evolution Soccer on the PlayStation 2. And we're playing a Master League with the original Master League team. So Valerie, Costello, Miranda and all those original lads. As I mentioned in the intro there, this should be Game Week 3, but what happened was I played against Dortmund away. We lost 1-0. I recorded it, but I forgot to press record microphone, so we just had 20 minutes of gameplay footage. We lost 1-0, Amoroso scored. We couldn't deal with Jan Koller throughout. We missed a good chance later on to equalise. Through Njord and also Matt. We didn't deserve anything, we got nothing. So that was Game Week 3. Let's crack on with Game Week 4 and pretend I didn't mess up. I'm pleased it messed up on. I'm pleased I messed up on a game where we lost and not much happened. No real dramas to fill you in on. We are 3 points off the top of the table as we enter match week 4. In the last, as you'll see here, with this game, what it does is whatever you finished the last game with, that's the formation you start with in the next game, which is annoying because as you can see here. We ended up with a 3-1-3-3, which I might stick with because looking at Leverkusen's team, they've got 3 centre-backs and I quite fancy having wide forwards to harass them. Their team is strong. Hans-Jörg Butt there in goal, number 2, always like that he's not number 1. Luciano, is that Lucio? I think it is. There Roberto, Basturk, Neuville, Kirsten, Michael Ballack of course. We're going to have a work cut out, and the lads are not in prime condition. Was he a centre forward? I'm sure he was playing wide, but let me sort that out immediately. Maybe this is part of the problem. What? Don't do this. There we go. Select position, right wing. Yes. So I don't know. User 3. User 3. What we're going to do here, Stromer's out, Vorlander's out. There's only Cecil who's any happy in this defence. Baroge is happy though, he can come in and start. Espinaz is out, so we will play, even Boucher's out. Disappointing lack of options today. Maybe we'll play Njord. Njord will do. And I don't think I have anyone who can replace Darich. No, he can play fullback, it's near enough. It's good enough for me. We'll put Cecil in the middle. Nakagal that side, Valerie that side. We've got Marinda, Cellini holding the fort, Zimenez slight to the left, Njord slight to the right, Baroja through the middle, Costello wide left, and Matt wide right. Let's change that and put Njord further forward, I think. And Costello can be more involved in there. What can possibly go wrong? Except forgetting to press record, which so far we have not succumbed to. See what Chris James has got to say.
I'm Chris James. Next to me, as usual, is Terry Butcher. Over to you, Terry.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Master League Division 2, 4th game. Our match today is Barcelona versus Leverkusen.
I don't really think we need to see all of this, but I will use this as the thumbnail. So now that's done, we don't need to do the same for Leverkusen. Maybe this is nice. I always like the way it lays out the team. Very Champions League. It's an awful team, and it's not the best. We're missing a few big hitters there, but
Time for the kickoff. The team attacking.
You just never know. Sometimes the lads who you don't expect will surprise you. Here's Njord. Ooh. Got goal side, got fouled. I may take on the shot, that wall doesn't look the biggest. A few midgets in the wall. Got nowhere near enough beef behind that. Write that down. Lack of beef. It's only 2 back here. Making a right mess of this. There we go. Hey, what's to worry about? We just play total football, spooned wide. Goodness me.
5 minutes have gone.
that difficult to just complete a pass? There you go. Oh. Well, that was about 4 passes scraped together. And then Valerie takes him out. Ah, it's a harsh yellow, isn't it? I like the ref's top though. It's a nice
Well, you can't get away with
stripy green and black number.
Uses his
Oh,
head.
oh, oh. Oh my, I thought I'd gone in from Basturk, but it didn't. So Leverkusen, of course, around this time would reach a Champions League final. They'd lost to Real Madrid at Hampden Park, I want to say. I don't think many people fancy them to reach the Champions League final. I mean, the following season, I think, they were in Newcastle's group and lost both games. 3-1, I think it was. So that's a sign of how poor they were. I mean, they had this big, bald centre-half called Chris, who was awful in both games. I'm sure the sight of Amiobi and Loa put him off in Leverkusen, whereas Alan Shearer got a hat-trick in the home game. And that ends your Leverkusen history. Absolutely nothing's happened in the opening 14 minutes here, but we've got the ball. Turned away and we've played it wide. There we go. Right, come on. Can you get a cross in? You can. Can you leap? No, you can't. Njord can't get the scraps either. It's pretty risky. We're leaving it almost 3-on-3 down
Scans the field as he passes the ball.
down on the counter-attack. And then there's a needless foul from Espinaz. Good header away of that. If you can control this and just spin. One is, that'll do. Right, there's a slight chance of a counter-attack here. Baroja, we know is on a good arrow, so he's spun away from him. Ball into the box. Njord, well, we couldn't say shot, he just kind of got in the way of the clearance, but still, it's a good start. We are getting
Can they make anything
turned over quite easily though. It's alright though, Cecil's going to not stop him. Good header there. And there. Can you control it? You can. Good lad.
The game's
Oh,
timing
it's
up, and the
careless
audience
though.
is starting a Mexican wave.
Who calls a football crowd an audience?
How will they
Chris
attack?
James, that's who. That's a nice bit of play. And Matt's got pace as well.
Yes, that's the way to put the pressure back.
Oh, could have fallen anywhere. Sometimes the low cross just causes panic back there. Hans Jorg, but takes penalties. Famously took a penalty and then stood outside of his goal, and the other team scored from the kick-off. So there's a lesson there. Not really sure what it is, but
Quick pass.
one to look out for.
He shoots.
Will he take the penalties here? I wonder. Is that our throw in?
Here's the throw in.
I have to admit, this formation I've picked is it's far too lopsided. There's about 6 up front at all times and 3 at the back, with sometimes Cellini helping out, but it's not one to keep, I wouldn't have thought. Zimnes just running aimlessly across the field.
Already 35 minutes into the first half.
Somewhere to be, Chris? Always in a rush.
Looking for
There's
their
Matt.
chance.
That pace could be useful. Hike one up towards the big lad. Oh, the big lad just couldn't be big enough. Mirinda got a ball inside. He does. Hit that. Oh, got excited. Probably had better options than Costello's left foot, but
Header.
not everything's a winner.
How will things unfold? Only
He's
5 minutes left until the end of the first half.
he's lost the plot. Sebastian. Off he goes. He's in front of his marker, and it's a good goal from Oliver Neuville.
Suddenly,
We've been playing quite well there, and then just a bit of movement and find it with the 3 centre backs. They're sometimes quite static. Probably should have done more to stop the cross, but once it came in, Valerie was nowhere near him. It's a good controlled finish in the corner. Disappointing after a good bit of play just before that. all our best work's really come through Matt. There's Costello, who we need to get on the ball more.
Barcelona.
It's not really happened for us so far. Probably have a changer.
1-2.
It was a good chance as well, but just miscontrolled it. And see if we can get a throw in out of this. Ooh, will we? We will. We've got the ball back. Oh, what have I done there? Right. Let's have just kind of getting them going. It's a running theme with this team. Well, with me. Can't really blame the players that much. I think we're going to need to just think about this a little bit because I said we've got too many players sort of up the field and not enough further back. So let's alter Jimenez just to be a centre mid. And who else is playing back here? Costello is playing like a right winger. I wonder if it's worthwhile putting I'll do that. Let's put Miranda over this side and we'll put Costello in there as an OH. Yeah, whatever. And then just Costello can go wide left. Probably shouldn't just leave him hanging there, should I? I mean, that's just silly. But no, it means we can get the ball to him, and then he can get the ball wide to Costello. And then, right, we've got a plan. All we need to do now is bring on someone better than Jimenez, if that's possible. Otzwald, now, you're more of an attacking player, but you've got a red arrow, and that's all it takes to impress me. So, he's on, and let's
have a look at
see if that makes the difference.
Okay, so let's start the second half.
Indeed, Chris, indeed. That's poor.
It's a short
That's
half.
brilliant. Right, let's go. Oh, Costello. He's left him for dead.
He just
Tried to drill it to the back post, but on his weaker side. Didn't look that likely to trouble a man of Hans-Jörg Butt's
5 minutes into the second half.
quality. So I kept that in. It's only just out. It's alright though. We've shown already the game plan can work. Right, you've got to win that back. You can't just
They need to stay cool.
wait for them. Well, we will, Chris. Don't worry about us. Needs to go out of play though. Good. See, there's no need to panic. Just play a poor ball down the line and win it back. Right, here we go again.
Sends a short pass.
It's another terrible cross. It's the problem with having a right footer on the left. It's not 2005 now. It's before those days. Right.
15 minutes.
Let's go.
He tries to find
Nearly got him through. It's a big header. It's a better header.
1-2.
Well, decent ball again, but lack of
It's a long
control, composure, skill. Take your pick.
They've
Right.
got to be careful here.
Stand him up. You've not stood him up. In fact, you've both been skinned twice. Blame everyone but me for this.
Keeper's giving
Deal
him
with that.
instructions.
Good dummy.
Here's the throw
Let's
in.
take the throw in. Can we try and... I mean, Sassel's not going to run away from anybody, is he? Goodness me. That'll do. Right. It's better. Wanted overlap there and it just didn't
The
come.
finishing is very disappointing. The sun's
You're telling me.
shooting through the
Could have a shot to have bad finishing.
He scans the
This is
field
good
as he
again.
passes the ball. Keeps it.
Oh, these low crosses are getting worse. But I feel like I have to do it. There's not really an awful lot of options in the box, which is odd considering how many forward players we've got. Right. Come on, and again.
Watch out!
Oh, watch out. Get up the line. Oh, that was a good counter-attack chance. See, Roberto's quick. Oh, it's going to stay in play. That's handy. Up the line.
We're lucky to be seeing such a fantastic game today. We won't forget this one in a hurry.
And tell you what, we might. Oh. Oh, the save. Baroja with a chance. But was equal to it. We should have gone for the chip. He was a mile out of his goal. It's gone right up in the air. That's been given away. That's been won back. Right. We're just a bit careless sometimes. Slash most of the time. Come on, don't stop. You had it.
To the far post. Time is just about up.
It's not though, is it, Chris? He's fallen over. This is a chance.
Can they attack from here? He aims for the far.
Oh, you'd think, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Kept it alive. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh, it's their throw in as well.
The players are going to have to be more alert to quick plays.
You're telling me. And given
Okay,
away.
so we're now in injury time. Good skill.
Oh, don't be like this. Ah, he's dropped me right in there.
That means a free kick in a
No,
position.
thought that'd gone in.
That's the end of
That's
the
it.
Barcelona.
Well, we got in some great positions, we just couldn't get the clear-cut chance, and when it did come, the keeper was equal to it from Baroja. Disappointing, 2 defeats on the spin, both to the German teams. I felt we could have.
So Terry, what
It was a tight game. Now we had a lot of the ball, but
Exciting match that had it.
couldn't quite get the decisive goal. So, what does that do to the table? It leaves us 10th, slipping down the table now. No win in 3, I guess, stat fans. But we have got the least yellow cards, so small mercies there. Nothing exciting to say. Nothing to add on the goal scoring table. Disappointing. I'll save this. While I save this, thanks as ever for watching. Please subscribe so you don't miss out on future episodes. Should be every Tuesday, all being well. You can find me on Twitter at CM9798. And a big shout out to Shales, who is PES_DNA, and Harder, Better, Faster, Stromer, who are my PES influencers on Twitter. So give a look at those accounts as well. Look after yourselves, and I will speak to you all again next week.